Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a event prep video. This is pretty much what I do to prep for any events that I need to go to. So I like to start off with what I'm eating. I try to eat as healthy as I can. I've noticed a difference since starting my meal plan about 2 months ago. So I highly recommend that you check that out. And I also like to do workouts that are more resistance and weighted. I don't like to do a lot of cardio because I have heard that you can get bloated doing that. I don't know if that's true because I've never had an issue, but I do like to make sure that I'm toned and lifted for all of my outfits, so I just stick to more of those type of workouts. I also like to make sure that I do a deep pore cleansing mask on my face a few days before, and I like to mix apple cider vinegar along with the Aztec Secrets Kalei. This is my all-time favorite mask. All I do is mix the two together, apply it on my face, and let it sit. I also like to do a hair mask, and I sometimes do DIY ones, but for this one I'm just going to use my Numi hair mask, and I generously pump a lot out and apply it directly on my ends, on the rest of my hair. I even like to apply it like on my hairline. I just love the way my hair feels and looks after rinsing it out, so I just make sure that I keep this in my hair for at least an hour. I'll also tie it up so that way it's out of my face and I don't have the urge to wash it out. I'll make sure that I go in and do a teeth cleaning, and I'll also check my mask. If it's dry, I'll wash it off and apply another one, which is more hydrating. It's by Elizabeth Arden. It's one of my favorite masks to apply after this pore cleansing mask. I also like to use a coffee scrub for cellulite and a sugar scrub for full body exfoliation. It's ideal to use this if you're going to show some leg or some skin in a dress for the weekend or the event. And I like to follow up with a hydrating body wash on a body puff. I'm going to try out this new razor. It's a Venus Swirl. It has a flexi ball, which makes it easier to shave in those hard to reach places. I'm typically a men's razor type of girl, but I decided to give this one a try because I've heard a lot of great things about it. I have noticed using this razor that it definitely is easier to reach the curves and the contours of a woman's body. So so far so good with this razor. I'm not sure if I'll switch back, but I am really liking it. And then I'll go ahead and wash out my hair from that hair mask. I have a full video from start to finish of how I style my hair for events. This is something that I use all the time. It hasn't changed at all. So I'll link that video down below as well. I also make sure that I do a manicure and pedicure, and I typically like to stick to lighter colors. This formula from Sally Hansen is really great. And then I like to make sure that I hydrate my cuticles using a cuticle oil or anything like that. I got this one from my Mimi box a while ago, and I've been using it ever since I got it. I also like to make sure that I hydrate my body after shaving and all of that stuff, so I use a super thick body butter at night before bed. It just plumps my skin. It just makes my skin look so nice and healthy. And I like to also make sure that I wax anything on my face, my brows, any areas on my mouth like my mustache or anything like that. And then I'll follow up with my serums and moisturizers, and that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my page for more videos. Check out my blog, KaleiLagunero.com, and I'll see you on my next video. I love you guys. Bye.